You can track your Oshi's period. It's just what you needed. Have you heard the news? Either way. Either way, I found out about this yesterday morning. Initial reaction obviously was bro f***ing creeped out. What's the website called again? Ovu Moe or something, I think. Ovu.moe. Wah! Back that way. VTuber ovulation tracker. It's gone! It's gone! No! How am I gonna track Shanli's period now?
Huh?
What the fuck am I gonna do now? Not like this! What the fuck? No! Bring it back! Bring it back, damn it! Bring it back! No! No! My Oshi's period! Oh, no! Have a normal hobby? What the fuck? Damn that guy! I think it's just temporary, I hope so. Either way. So, that happened. That went like omega viral yesterday. Let's watch what Kazuha has to say about this. Like, look at this.
I'd be talking about in the VTubing space, but essentially it's come out recently where there's been a little bit of a, I don't know, viral post, I guess, referring to one website which some person found rock solid here, who obviously posts a lot of different stuff, especially
Rook Solid follows me, by the way. I'm a cool kid. Yeah.
VTubers every now and again, and he found a website that essentially, tracks VTubers' ovulation and menstrual cycles. It's gone that bad, right?
This is so funny. It's actually so fucking funny. Oh my god, man. Like, I know, it's creepy. It's creepy if someone just like randomly fucking tricks you, period, okay? But this entire concept is just so fucking hilarious. It can't be real. It is. I was on the website. I posted about this. Give me a second. Here, that's me. I'm someone's favorite. I'm someone's favorite. And it's wrong, by the way. I wanted to show you guys the comments on the website because I'll talk about it when we get there.
And obviously, it is very weird and very, very odd. And yeah, it's again, there's been a lot of different reactions, and I think this is one of these situations where there's going to be a big mixed reaction to this.
Tell us the truth then. I actually talk about it a few times on the stream, okay? All of the timestamps that people had were just from Twitter, so you can tell the guy isn't dedicated enough to my period, bro.
Obviously, many people, obviously it's all female streamers, they're all going to, a lot of them feel weirded out by it, a lot of them want their stuff removed from the website, some people just find it funny as a joke. Again, it is a real mixed bag, and it depends on how they feel about, certain things, which I think, they're all valid in terms of, whatever they feel about this. Some people find it weird, but find it funny at the same time. Some people find it just weird, and they're creepy.
Yeah, I think it's funny and weird at the same time, bro. Bro, there were so many crash outs, which I do want to talk about a little bit too. I know he has one of them on, I think, when I, quickly, skim through this. I think this has been on Juju, Mincy, Ilyu. Can't read this. Oh, EB. Parrot. Yeah, okay, here's Parrot and Parrot quoted check, guys, so we'll get there.
And they never want this to happen to them. But again, it seems like, this has been a pretty widespread thing, as this poster has come out here, and obviously they've been going into a couple of VTubers and stuff, and many VTubers have also been responding, including like Feifei, Ririgaki, and it seems like
Riri, I'm sad, I'm not here.
Some people here, people saying this is beyond creepy. Now let's get into some of the quote tweets, because there's been some pretty big VTubers which have responded to this kind of stuff, including Scooch-chan here, who obviously says, "You guys think you're so slick, but y'all are inaccurate."
Literally, it's so inaccurate, because they literally took any quotes that were referencing any sort of pain, right? Like, one form of mine was like back pain, and I don't even remember if that was related to my period. I don't think it was, but I'm not sure. I have a bad back, like genetically. So like it's just highly inaccurate,
Af-
right? I was seeing a bunch of purist VTubers purist VTubers laughing and a bunch of tourists freaking out. Yeah,
when I saw
yeah.
this, the only thing I thought of was, man, someone really took those 2 posts from Parrot's 4chan GFE video very seriously to create
Right?
this site. Boy, I bet Green Parrot is laughing to the bank with this discovery kit.
Yeah.
And yeah, we'll go into exactly how this works as well, because you know, you might be wondering, how is someone able to track all of this stuff whenever they don't know the
I hope he has the website open.
VTuber personally, and is it actually accurate? Because obviously, yeah, Scooch saying, hey, you know, this is inaccurate, you think you're slick, which again, yeah, you got like Chibi Doki here also responding to saying, huh? Because it is such a random and weird kind of thing to kind of come out recently, right? I just, you know, I never expected to be talking about any.
But you know what's funny? On the website, like if you went onto the website itself, it would tell you, like literally here, VTuber fertility cycle, like overlaying right now, VTubers 9%, fertile VTubers 22%. And then it would like say VTubers on their period. Oh my god, man.
Anything like this, because a VTuber ovulation tracker is crazy, right? And
it is crazy.
Like, Banana Juju here saying, people, we have
bro, I just like, I don't get it. Why would you even tweet that? That's such a dumb thing to tweet, not gonna lie, bro. That is such a dumb thing to tweet. Like, how is this even related? We have male-female loneliness epidemic, also people. Like, this is just such a dumb thing to tweet. It's so unrelated. Oh my god. Like, Banana Juju has been kind and nice to me, but that's just dumb.
Male/female loneliness
so
epidemic,
unrelated.
Also people, which is this, which again is pretty interesting. And obviously, yeah, you got people like Mincy here who was
yeah, Vito's also on the list, which is what I wanted to bring up, which is why I wanted to pull up the website. I wanted to show that Vito is on there. This site is not to be taken serious. People take any notion of Tommy Hoyd. People put Vito on there, and the source is ChatGPT. Why are you taking this serious, bro? Like, why are you taking this serious? What he's relating. From what I've heard from multiple people, including Remus Discord, that the website is currently down for maintenance. Oh, okay, cool. I hope it's coming back up soon.
Who also commented saying, yeah, so I don't think I want to, you know, on this planet anymore, which again, yeah, it seems like she has also been added to this, which obviously is pretty crazy. A lot of people saying it's an entire website dedicated to it. You know, you got Elio here saying,
but I just gotta respect the commitment though, because everything is hand checked. Like, I looked like at the rules and like how you submit stuff. Everything is hand checked. There's no AI involved. It's just human. It's just pure human autism. Like, not gonna lie.
This is way too accurate. I'm actually impressed. And here you go. They've got like an entire like chart and stuff with the VTuber's name and their, you know, obviously links and stuff. And then they've got like a calendar pretty much tracking every single little thing about, you know, their periods and stuff, which I think is absolutely crazy. You know, people saying someone favorited your ovulation times, says I didn't even notice that. So again, there are people actually favoriting this and adding it to something. Again, I don't exactly know what the point is to this.
There's no point. There's no point, bro. Under the rules, at the bottom, somewhere there, it says, the schizophrenic ovulation guy. That's what the guy refers to as himself, bro.
Kind of, I don't know. I don't know what the kind of, you know, outcome would be for someone, why they would really want to know this kind of information.
Let me tell you why. Because you see your VTuber having a woman moment and you'll be like, is it that time of the month again? Let me just quickly check that calendar. Ah, yeah, she's having a woman moment, understandably. Have a nice day. Bro. Someone said, if you're already tracking it, at least buy the people that are being tracked like some like snacks for their period. And honestly, I'm so with them on that. Buy me someone was very salty about it. We'll get to it. He has the tab open.
But again, obviously, it seems like someone has gone deep enough to actually, you know, create something like this, which again is extremely weird and odd, and yeah, it's crazy, right? There's been more people as well saying, how in God's name could you possibly know theirs? Which again, this features a lot of VTubers. It features a lot of indie VTubers, as we've seen, you know, like Mincy and stuff, and so many other people as well commenting on it, KoAlan as well. But also it's covering a lot of you know, agency VTubers as well.
Couples, yeah.
Fuamoko, which is crazy.
Yeah,
and they're saying, how in God's name could you possibly know theirs? And yeah, we essentially go into as to why, you know, they know theirs, which again, this is one of the kind of...
Oh, there it is! Yeah, Tommy Hoyt. Took some Tommy Hoyt medicine.
Crazy. And they're saying, how in God's name could you possibly know theirs? And yeah, we essentially go into as to why, you know, they know theirs, which again, this...
Oh, he skipped over Shekai there. I hope we get back to her.
This is one of the kind of things that's come up. This one is apparently Mint's page, which again, still very, very odd, but they say this is not good evidence.
It just isn't, and this is why it shouldn't be taken serious, because anything in relation of Tommy Hoyt was being taken as evidence. Like, sure, it could be, but it's just inaccurate, bro.
Help. And essentially, the source that they use is Twitter. They use Twitter and different announcements and things like that whenever it comes to breaks and things. And yeah, I think it is pretty crazy. And obviously, it is pretty wildly inaccurate too. Sometimes they might get it, you know, they might hit the nail on the head, right? Because, you know, it could line up.
But like, sometimes the Tommy just Hoyt. Sometimes Tommy just hot, man.
But they're essentially taking any kind of Twitter post saying that they're feeling ill, or that they're taking medicine, or that they're taking a break, or whatever. And they're essentially taking that as, oh, okay, it's that time of the month. And it's like, yeah, it's kind of crazy, right? People say, Matara tried to kill me again, picture of blood, which again, that's crazy.
That is so dumb. Like, it literally doesn't even make sense. Stream timestamps were also qualified sources. I haven't seen any, though. Like, that, making it more accurate with that, like, sure, yeah. But, like, most of the things I've seen is literally just, like, random tweets like this. It's, like, come on.
A source, like what? So she can send 0, more like anomaly 0. Currently laying down because of my tummy, but thank you for stream. So yeah, obviously they're like associating tummy aches and headaches and things like that as like a kind of, I guess, because obviously nobody's gonna say like, oh, you know, you know, I'm on my period and whatever, I'm gonna be taking a break or whatever. They usually say, I've got a headache, I've got a tummy ache, I've got something, so I'm not gonna be streaming.
I will say tummy hot is like usually used as a code for period pain with a lot of corporate VTubers. Just to be fair. Just to be completely fair here.
But obviously this website is finding any kind of tweet that is saying that and essentially putting it together and yeah, kind of assuming that is the case when they could genuinely have a headache or a tummy ache or whatever, right? Which again I think is crazy, right? You got Parrot as well saying, I knew there was some anons that were keeping track of their Oshi cycles. I didn't know one. I decided to start tracking everyone's, which is crazy.
Well, it's just a website made for it. It's so funny.
These are some of the they got like a trending page for the most popular VTubers, right? You got Ira.
Why does it have a trending algorithm? That's what I don't get. What do you mean, trending ovulating VTubers? What's that supposed to mean?
And Fuwa, and you know, Mari and Cleo, and like you know, KoAlan and Mint, and you know, it bails. It's crazy, right? It's crazy that this is even like a thing, that someone has actually gone through the effort of doing this, coding this, and obviously putting it on a website, and
so
people
funny.
are actually interacting with this, right? Because people have got favorites. I don't think it's a super popular website, don't get me wrong, and again, I don't know what, you know, it is, but essentially this...
Bro, I love 4chan skits, they're so funny. Like, guaranteed this is someone from 4chan that made this, like, guaranteed. There's like no way it's not a 4chan schizo. Bro, this is so funny. So fucking funny.
Say, yeah, favorites 5. So there's only 5 people that have favorited that, which makes me think that it's not an exactly well-visited website or anything, which I guess is a good thing about that at the end of the day. And obviously it seems like, you know, Rock Solid has found this.
Yeah. Alana said yesterday that when she was getting an attitude once, one of her viewers asked if she was on her periods or something, and he was right, and she couldn't react to it, but she was secretly like, grrr. fucking unlucky, man. Bro, fucking unlucky. To be fair, when I'm on my period and I know I'm in bad mood swings, I do let my chat know. I do tell them, bro, don't test me, I will ban you. I will be unreasonable today if someone gets on my nerves. Like, to be fair, I do warn people, so...
Stumbled upon it, and now it's become a pretty big thing. And you got people like Bonnie Barkswell as well saying, excuse me, there's a website for tracking my menstrual cycle, which again is crazy. They're saying this is doing the rounds, so I'll clarify something. I think this is funny and I'm okay with my community doing this, but from replies and quotes it's clear that there are still some people who are uncomfortable. If you're a fan wanting to track your Oshi, I think it's polite to ask them first. That being said, I'm in a bad mood today and I'm craving sour gummies.
Nice. Honestly, I'm with her. Yeah, like I don't care. I guess whatever, man. I don't care. I do talk about it and whatever. If you're gonna take whatever the fuck I said publicly, I'm gonna put it on a board. Sure, you're a bit creepy, but whatever, do it. I don't care.
You're welcome. Which obviously. Obviously saying something about that. But again, I think it is one of these cases, right, where there's going to be a big kind of, I guess, gap in terms of people that are okay with it, people that aren't okay with it. But I think at the end of the day, you really need to, again, Bonnie's saying, hey, ask them. But even asking someone, hey, could I track this? It is still very, very odd, right, to do that. And I don't even...
Yeah, the rules on this website say, by the way, like, don't bother the VTubers you are tracking. Like, don't bother them. Don't go, like, directly talking to them about this. Like, don't bother them. Like, I honestly think the rules are actually kind of polite. Like, for someone being a fucking schizo, the rules are pretty fucking polite.
I don't know why you'd want to do that. But again, as I said, some people, like Bonnie, are fine with it. But some people are definitely not so fine with it. For example, like Shakai here saying, whoever added me into this shit, whoever made this website, you're such a piece of shit and I hope you break your bones.
Bro. I want to say I like Shakai, but this way too far. She kind of lost it there. She really did crash up, but shit, I think there's an explanation for it. Shit, I think there's an explanation for it. This is hers. This was hers. Check the date. I like Shika, okay? I have no issue with her. We've always been nice together. Like, never had an issue with her. But bro, you gotta chill. This like what you wrote there, that's not okay. This is not okay. Like, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, chill. Oh my god, man. Let me go back over here. This is, bro, it's way too far.
You learn to coding to create such a messed up website. It's creepy. Seek therapy, you freak. It's so disrespectful towards women. Can't grown-ass men rather touch grass than make women's life miserable? Now,
I just don't understand. How is this making anyone miserable? It's just it's not that deep. Also, I actually have to call Shekai out on this, bro. I can't do it on the website. It's fucking broken. Bro, the ones that were taken as an example were so extreme. They were so extreme. I don't know, maybe she deleted them now. I don't know. Because they were used as an example. I found an archive copy. Yes, let's give. Like, obviously don't, like, go harassing her or anything. Like, duh, I'm just saying, like, chill. But, like, look at it. Oh, I gotta actually go to the other side. Sorry. Bro, I had to fart, so I just let it go, but I forgot I'm on my period and blood exploded out of my coochie the moment I farted, ruining my clothes. I hate being a woman. Like, that's vile. Bro. I think that's way worse, personally. My period leaked and I didn't notice. I could see red spots on my sweatpants and the little boy was pointing at me. The moment my phone fell down and I went down to grab it, screaming at his mother. Mom, look, she did shit herself, so big people do it too. Okay, that was just funny. But this one is vile, bro. What do lesbians do on their period? Finger paint. Like, what? Bro. Bro. Like, you can't text that. Like, you can't write this and then react like this. You just can't do that, man. Just be so for real. Crimson Sailing. Like, be so for real. And then complaining about it. You posted that shit publicly. Sure, you didn't want someone to track it, and you shouldn't expect someone to track it. And the normal thing is to not track it, right? But there's creeps on the internet. If you don't want someone to know, don't talk about it. Like, why are we acting surprised that there's retards and idiots and schizophrenic people and just creepy people on the internet? I had an argument about this on Twitter today, right? And I told them, they said, this is as if you're saying, like, women shouldn't wear, like, short skirts because they're asking for it. Like, to get, like, roped and whatever. And I said, no, fuck off, that's not it. Well, I didn't say fuck off, right? I was trying to be polite. I said it's more like fucking locking your door. Because, sure, you don't expect someone to fucking break in, but don't be oblivious that there are bad actors. Just lock your goddamn door. Like, it's the fucking internet, man. I can respect Czech, but she cannot be serious about internet autists not existing. That's what I mean. It's the internet, everything exists somewhere, yeah. Plus, it's so fucking inaccurate to begin with. Fucking Vidal is on there. There, I can't show you on the website, but I know Rosie posted about Vidal. Like, look, fucking Vidal is on here. You can't take this shit serious, man. Source, ChatGPT. What do you mean? By the way, that's my opinion on this.
Again, I don't know if it's a man or a woman who made this website. Hey, maybe it was a woman. You never know. But again, obviously, you know, the assumptions and whatever fly out. We don't know who made this website or who is the owner.
On the bottom of this website somewhere it says schizophrenic ovulation guy.
But it is creepy either way, right? People saying, oh, also, it's not accurate for me. I take the pill, so it happens when I want it to happen.
I don't know what pill she takes, but like the birth control, like the normal birth control, like the average birth control, you take it for 3 weeks, and then you stop for a week, and then your period happens. So your period on birth control is still normal. Like, it's still having a normal cycle. It's having a better cycle than if you're off the pill. Source me. When would you want to have your period? Legit, man. What do you mean you're timing your period?
They're saying site's down now, it looks like. So again, it seems like this site is no longer up, and probably some people reported it, with many people being unhappy with.
There's certain types that do stop it, but usually that's an injection. Yeah, and I highly doubt that she's referring to that.
You know, this being up and this being kind of, a public thing, which I do think, you know, it's fair enough. I think it is extremely weird and extremely creepy. As I said, I don't know why someone would want to know. Like, you know, sure, like, if you wanted to know in terms of, like, I guess, you know, when they're going to go on a break or maybe not stream for a couple of days, sure, but, like, just wait for the announcement, right? I think it's really that, you know, you don't need to start tracking them and doing this kind of stuff. It's weird.
It is weird, yes, it is, but again, it's just highly inaccurate. It's just funny. It's just a joke. It's just a meme. It's not that deep. It's really not that deep for you to saying, hope you will break your bones. That's not okay. You don't say that, bro. You don't, bro, stop.
It is extremely weird. It's just so creepy. You got people like Kitsu as well.
Yes,
you know,
me!
saying, you know, bro, what? And then putting down here saying, also, it's slightly wrong, so take that idiot who's tracking this. So it seems like not all of these are fully accurate, which I guess is a good thing, because obviously if it was more accurate, it could present a big problem for a lot of people, right? But yeah, obviously, as I said, very, very mixed reaction to it. Also, some people have been posting stuff like this, for example, like the Love and Deep Space one, because if you don't know...
Legit though! Bruh, but when the game does it, it's okay! Because that sexy Korean NPC is talking sweet to me. Bro, like, fuck off.
Love and Deep Space has a feature for women to essentially, track their periods and stuff.
Oh my
on
god,
the actual
man.
game, which again is obviously all consensual, and they've signed up to it themselves to do that. And some people actually use it, right? Which again, they can do what they want.
But there you opt in? Yeah, sure. But still! Sure, you're right. You opt in, you do that on your own. It's still funny, bro. It's still funny.
And of course, it's with their own kind of, consent and stuff doing that. But obviously this website is completely different because they've done it completely without their consent or whatever, or asking them if it's okay to do that. And they've just essentially put it up. But essentially they're saying like, oh, hey, is it okay because Love and Deep Space, with the Love and Deep Space one, they're saying, oh, you're so sweet. And then they're saying with this one, hello, human resources, saying that, hey, it's like different. But yeah, it is different. I don't know if that's trying to make fun of it and trying to make a joke of saying like, hey, how are these two different? I don't know. But again, I hope that is like actually what it means and what they're actually trying to display there, saying that, hey, this is actually worse because, they haven't consented to this, which I think is crazy. People saying the difference is probably that in the game, you consent to having your period tracked and say no reasonable answers allowed, only silly ones.
True.
Which, obviously, I think they're just trying to make a joke, right? And yeah, I think it is obviously very, very odd. There's been a lot of different quote retweets and stuff of people, pulling up their page or whatever, finding out.
Not on the VTuber ovulation tracker. It's like you don't even care, bro. Chat, do you even like your Oshi if you don't track their period? Are you really your Oshi supporter? Do you really? Is your Oshi really your Oshi if you don't track their period?
What they've found out about them, right? And they're saying not on it. It's like you don't even care.
Do you want us to start? What do you mean? I'm already on the website. Someone put in some work.
Said, bro, just ask me about it. So yeah, obviously some people say like, hey, just ask me and I'll tell you, right? Like I don't care. Obviously, yeah, as we saw with Shakai, they are not very happy with this. Some people making fun of Niara, saying, why isn't Niara showing up?
Oh my god. Oh no. No. No.
They are not very happy with this.
No. Jesus, bro. Oh my god.
Some people making fun of Niara, saying, why isn't Niara showing up in it?
Oh my god, bro. Chill.
Let's say which one.
Bro, that's nasty. Shots fired, bro. That's nasty.
He did it, saying, yeah, obviously, Aka Scala is also there too. And again, it doesn't matter if it's like a big VTuber or a small one. It seems like a lot of people are in this, right? And you got people like Vixie as well saying, yo, I was included for once. Again, I'm not sure if this is like one person who has actually gone out of their way to do every single page on each of these VTubers, or if this is like some kind of community-based thing where like some people are tracking their favorite.
It literally says create an account and add a VTuber, add evidence right there. Like you can sign up to the website and like submit the information, but it's gonna be human checked. Like someone is like signing off on it.
Ones and their favorite VTubers are making pages for their favorite VTubers. I'm not sure how big of a scale this goes, or if this is just a small scale thing where it was just one guy that was being weird and managed to just go through every single VTuber.
Of course it's not one guy, bro. Of course not. What the fuck? Of course not. Like, not even, bro. There's no. I can't English. Like, of course this is a group effort.
You're saying, who put me on here, weirdo? Joke's on you because you did it wrong. So it's like, yeah, mine is irregular, so it can't be tracked. Which obviously, yeah, some people are different whenever it comes to this kind of stuff. And yeah, people say, who needs to know this level of information? Like, this is actually, I hate living in this era. Thing I found myself on there, said I want to be put on this website. Some people want to be put on this website, which is crazy. Also we saw Scoochan's response. People like said, don't do this, even if women were cool with them knowing, making assumptions about their health and emotional states and linking it to their cycle, then tracking that publicly is sexist and creepy as hell.
What? Chill out, man. It's sexist now? You know what's sexist? That we don't include men's periods. That's sexist, I say, bro. Where are my man's periods at, bro? Bro, I gotta know when my viewers are ovulating. We have Vidal? Yeah, but we only have Vidal. I don't know if we have any other males, bro. We need more male VTuber ovulating stuffs. Is this more controversial than the T app? You know what? It has better security than the T app, which is funny.
So yeah, as I said, very mixed responses, right? It is crazy, you know, the difference in a lot of VTubers. You know, as I said, some VTubers say, you know, jokes on them, I'm infertile, this is weird, it's extremely dangerous in the US to even pretend you have this information, you know, saying, you know, what the hell, it ended on the 25th, no way. So some people are getting it
this one got it right there.
Right as well. Which, as I said, you know, some people dislike it, some people like it, some people just find it funny or don't care. It is very much in the middle. But me personally, you know, obviously I'm a dude at the end of the day, so you know, I can't really say too much on it in terms of like, oh, I think this is bad or I think this is good. It honestly depends on what the women think about this, right? But I do think it is a bit creepy, like, at least from my perspective and my opinion from the outside. I think it.
I just think it's funny. Like, literally, my initial reaction was like, what the fuck, bruh? What do you mean I'm on? What the fuck? Like, sure, it's creepy. Yeah. Like, initial response, absolutely, bro. I was creeped out, but then, like, then when I thought about it, it's just, like, kind of funny. It's just kind of funny.
It is creepy, but obviously, as I said, people have different opinions on this kind of stuff. And you got Spirited saying, maybe I'm insane for saying this, but I find this super weird and creepy. I get that we have men's mental health problems that many don't want to talk about. I also get that men are lonely, but this is just creepy, which, yeah.
What does this have to... Oh, come on, man. This doesn't have anything to do with, like, the male loneliness epidemic and shit, man. Oh my god. I don't think it's that deep. I really don't. I just think it's just someone being, yeah, sure, schizo. Like, one schizo made a funny website. Me, as a woman who has a period tracked incorrectly, who is on that website, I don't think it's that deep. It is creepy, but also old school internet stupid, yeah. And literally, if you don't want your public information to be known, don't post it. Like, if you don't want your information publicly known, don't post it.
Put Hassan on there for the way thirst after Asmongold.
That many don't want to talk about. I also get that men are lonely, but this is just creepy, which, yeah. Again, as I said, I don't know what people really want to do with this information, right? People saying, why is there an observation section that documents my tweets of woman whore with time and date? Say, what the hell, this is so messed up, this is disgusting and creepy, what is wrong with people? You know, you got Powder saying, what? And obviously, yeah, she's on there as well. And as I said, it is a large amount of VTubers that are on there, right? It's not small, it's not big, it's like, it's everyone, it's literally everyone. Most people, obviously some people were missing out, as we saw with some of the tweets, right? But yeah, people saying this is disgusting beyond creepy, which, you know, people saying literally saying, what the actual hell? Which, again, I do think it is very odd, very creepy. And yeah, I don't even know who owns this site or whatever, but maybe some people are going to try and find out, because again, it is insane. It is insane that this is even a thing, right? But yeah, I mean, that is essentially all there is for this video. I just kind of wanted to go through some of the reactions from people to this, because this has been blowing up in the last couple of hours, right? It's only uploaded this morning and it's on 2 million views. So again,
wow.
A lot of people...
How many views is that on now? Pretty sure it got way bigger. Like here, and then here. 8 million views, bro! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Yeah, having mixed reactions to this. So let me know down in the comments what you guys think about this and what you guys think about this entire website. Do you think it's creepy? Do you think you know, it's funny? Do you think it's whatever? I don't know. Me personally, I think it's very creepy. It's very odd, and I don't think this person is trying to do it for a laugh. I feel like this person is doing it in a pretty odd way, right?
How do you know? How do you know? Like, the guy literally calls himself schizophrenic ovulation guy. It is clearly a fucking joke, man. It clearly is a fucking joke and not to be taken serious.
And I think that is about it, right? But yeah, that's about all I got for this video. If you guys did enjoy it, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Also, go over to GameSubs, use my code Kaza, get 10% off. Again, we got a ton of really cool stuff over there. Definitely recommend checking it out. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. That's all. So, yeah.
Give me subs. Damn. Damn, give me subs. I think it's ridiculous, but not the worst thing I've ever heard of. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean, though. It's not that deep. I'm not on here because I'm a beautiful, sinless goddess. My antipsychotic sterilized me. Okay, Shondo. Okay, Shondo. But there are 3 reactions to the VTuber period tracker. The third one is, why am I not on here? This is so gross and stupid. This is so cool and funny. No, this is weird and funny. I don't think anyone thinks it's cool and funny, but it is funny. It's just funny. I wasn't planning on saying today, but since VTuber relations are a hot topic, let's go back to learn more about periods. Whoa. Oh my god, you're for real? Yeah. What is he talking about again?
Very interesting, very, very cool. And yeah, obviously a lot of people said 2 wolves.
Oh, 2 wolves, that's why. Yeah, just letting my gods know my period is ending today, letting you all know for no reason at all. Oh my god, man. I want to know when my Oshi is hurt so I can be extra nice to her. I want to know when my Oshi is horny so I can make pregnant jokes. Oh my god. Oh, that's me. I just wanted to say, sure, it's a bit creepy, but honestly, I'm not bothered by it, lol. It's just hilarious to me that someone went out of their way. Okay, what is he saying about that? I'm curious. I'm gonna play that one.
It's just hilarious to me that someone went out of their way to create this, and there's people contributing to it. Which obviously, yeah, that's Kitsu there. Because, yeah, Kitsu saying, bro, what? But yeah, I think that is the same kind of opinion that I'm under, at least, in the sense that, yeah, it's a bit creepy, it's a bit odd, and, you know, I am a little bit concerned about the creator of this, but at the same time, it is pretty funny that someone actually had the kind of, yeah, the willpower to actually create a website like this, which I think is actually pretty insane, right? More people as well.
It is funny. It is just funny. Yeah, that's about it. Here's the link to this one. To YouTube's. Thanks for watching. We're like 10% away from getting a waifu cup. I created a cup from GamerSub, so use code Kitsunero. Okay, thanks.